How can we optimize emails? Fairly challenging, but you can use tags for personalization, for segmentation, and also for including personalization within email. So first name, position, company name, sending up the optimal time using data, using A/B testing to find the best practices for your audience. So you can send an email campaign to all of your list, but you can split it in half automatically and have one subject line for one group and one subject line for the other, and see what subject line they perform. And if you do 3 or 4 days tests and you see that there's a corresponding, they like to have their name included, but they don't like a question mark, then you can use that to refine your tactics further on to improve campaigns further down the line. Create automated email sequences, which we've just talked about, and add media to all emails, so videos and images, and then create smart goals for all email campaigns. So what do you mean by the smart goals? We mean every email campaign, you should write down first, be specific. What is the identifiable objective of that email? Is it 1 new customer, 10 sales? Make it very specific. Don't say, I want sales. Make it, I want 1 new customer. I want 1 sale. I want 5 people to download my new resource. Make sure it's measurable, so include that number, like we just said. Attainable, is it something that can be done? So if you've got an email list of 100 people, you're not going to get 50 sales out of it. So don't sit there and go, right, I'm going to get 50 sales out of this 100 email contacts. I've got 100, I want 1 new sale. Make it attainable. Is it relevant? So when you're writing email, if you're writing it about doing the app development and how you can help them, don't make your goal something like, I want them to download a resource if it's not relevant to that email. And then timely, give yourself a time frame. So I'll give this email a week, or I'll give this email 3 days, and make sure that you know that that goal is there. I want it done within 3 days. And you can use that within your call to action to kind of push things. So you want it done within 3 days, get your offer within 72 hours from this email being sent. And then we're talking about segmentation. So this is when you split your email marketing list into dynamic subgroups. So CEOs, CFOs, chief operating officers, people in the medical industry, people within not healthcare, I'm thinking finance, people within marketing, things like that. You can also include past customers, prospects, decision makers, high value contacts and low value contacts. And everyone in your email marketing list can be part of one group. They could be part of several groups. They could be part of all of them. Some of them could only be part of one, whereas others are part of loads. And then you can send different emails to each subgroup tailored for that group within the sales process, and within the sales process where they are at the moment, that can improve your results significantly. And this is possibly why there are people who are sending several emails per day. And then one of the most important email campaigns you should be thinking about is the win back campaign. So this is when you send an email to those who've not engaged with a recent campaign. The idea is to get them to respond with your emails. And if they don't, then you're going to remove them from the mailing list, because this helps improve your mailing list health. While people think that this is counterproductive, removing someone from a mailing list, it improves the value of your mailing list and allows you to properly see what's going on with it. We'll just come on to the measuring email marketing success now. So while running campaigns, we should always look at how we measure email marketing campaigns. Measuring allows us to find ways to improve campaigns for the future. It also allows us to know what the results are instead of guessing. There are numerous different measurements to ensure success. We're going to cover the basic ones today. Each measurement tells us something different of the campaign, and there are also numerous options for monitoring and reporting. So before that, we really need to look at is the open rate, number of people who open the email, the deliverability, the number of emails that reach an inbox. Really, that should be 100%, but it's not always. Click rate, the number of people who've clicked on a link inside the email, and the unsubscribe rate, the number of people who have subscribed to your mailing list who have decided to leave. Most of these stats can be automatically generated for us using MailChimp. All this information is provided very quickly. It monitors it live. You can click on I send off using MailChimp, and I can click every hour and see what the results are. It's automatically done. I've tested it. It takes just 30 seconds for the results to come in. But there are others. You can use HubSpot, ActiveCampaign, MailerLite, Constant Contact, MailChimp, and there are some others that you can use as well. Looking in the software niche, there are some benchmarks that you need to be looking at. So the open rate in software is 22.7%, which is 5.5% higher than all other sectors. The click-through rate is 2%, which is actually lower than all the rest of the sectors. So people are reading the emails more, but they're not clicking through as much. And then the unsubscribe rate is 0.2%, which is 100% higher than all other sectors. So more people are leaving these email campaigns as marketing lists as well. And this is what this is telling us. Obviously, more people are opening and reading emails about software. Those developing these emails aren't creating compelling offers, so those call to actions need to be improved. You have to work twice as hard to grow your marketing list because twice as many people are leaving it, and audiences are probably more encouraged to read than to act upon those emails. I'd just like to thank you for listening, and whether you have any questions.